another video. If you are new in this channel, you are highly welcome. Join our family to hit that red button down below on the bell notification icon, so whenever we have a new video in this same channel, you will get notified. And thank you so much for chilling in. I love you all.
A Fulani ready for Nigeria breakup. Mighty Allah. Wow. They are ready to go. We have no choice. They are free to go to wherever their land is. Afani Ferret is responding to that. They said they are ready to go, and then Afani Ferret is saying, hey, you can go. Let me read this story in its entirety. It says, the Mighty Allah Kutal Hall has declared that the Fulani ethnic group stock is ready to break away from Nigeria if the country comes to that eventual decision. Yeah, we want you to go. You don't have to wait. We've been asking you to just leave us alone. Go back to Frotajalon, where you come from. The National Secretary of the Association, Al-San Saleh, made the declaration on Friday while reacting to the decision of the 17 southern governors to ban open grazing after they held a meeting on Tuesday in Ahaba, Delta State. They said Asaba. It is not Asaba, it is Ahaba. Seller said, if the South feels because they have oil, they can show this open hatred to the Fulanese, I bet you are late. You cannot expel an ethnic group that has a population of 17 million people from an entity. So, if the agitators want to divide the country today, or this minute, we will budge, or we will help. We are ready to go. We are more prepared than any other tribe. Nowhere is this type of ban done. You can only control it, but the Fulani, the nature move about with their animals. They are not only in Nigeria, they are all over Africa. They should go to other places. Just get out leave the Hausa land alone, and for the Hausa people. In an interview with Saturday Tribune, Salas stated that the issue of Fulani herders was resolved by governors 25 years ago, but no government had deemed it fit to implement the decision, saying, we are just moving forward and backward. According to him, herders are not the problem facing the country, but the ethnic profiling of the Fulani in the country, particularly in the south, is mind-boggling. They, Southerners, want to force us to react, but we don't react that way. Compared to what we went through in Guinea and Sudan, and we have survived, this is even a child's play. Wow. Okay, so you are evil. Your trouble didn't even start today. We understand that 2023 is also part of the game plan. They want to get power on a platter of gold. Nobody will give them power like that. They must seek our support. People who want power don't behave in this manner, the Mighty Allah scribe stated. He added, haters are insignificant when it comes to problems of this country. Are they the ones looting the treasury? What damage are they causing to this country? Compare them with the criminal activities of Yahoo boys, internet fraudsters, kidnappers, political looters, bandits in power, and vagabonds in power like Governor Samuel Autumn. Do you think if there is no oil money, all these things will be happening? What we are saying in a nutshell, I don't know if I want to continue reading. Okay, let me continue. It says, today we are ready. Let them divide the country. Let them not wait till tomorrow. We are better prepared than any other ethnic nationality. Repeating the same thing. So we are ready. Let them divide the country. Let us die. We that don't have oil. It's lamenting. But in a swift reaction, the Pan-Yoruba socio-political group, Afanifere, said the Fulani were free to go if they were ready, but the Yoruba remained insistent that the country must be restructured. The spokesperson of the group, Mr. Jare Ajayi, in a telephone interview with Sunday Tribune on Sunday said, if they, Fulani, say that they are ready to go, so be it. It is up to them to go wherever their land is. Our reaction is just like our acting leader, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, said this afternoon at our meeting in Ijebu-Ode. The Yoruba have contributed much more than any other ethnic nationality in the country. So, for that reason, anybody who had invented or invested into any venture would not want that venture to collapse. If that means because of the contribution of the Nigerian project, we would not want it to fail. But that is not to say that Nigeria should continue to be one Nigeria at the expense of the cooperation, peaceful coexistence of Yorubas. The primary thing is for any individual to exist in true, secure, peaceful, and safe environment atmosphere. Also, the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PAN, the PANDEF, expressed disgust at Mighty Allah's outburst. PANDEF's National Publicity Secretary, Ken Robinson, said on Friday that it was unfortunate that the body of cattle breeders had become the mouthpiece of the Fulani race in the country. He described the development as a shame and undeserving of response. Mighty Allah saying that Fulanis are ready for a breakup of the country. Seriously, does that deserve the honor of a response? When did Mighty Allah become the mouthpiece of the Fulani? It is a shame that this is how shabby they have reduced the country to. That will suffice, Robinson said. All right. So I am saying, adding to that, my dear brothers, pack your loads, just get away. Nobody wants you. Biafra is here to stay. Oduduwa is here to stay. Very soon the Middle Belters will join. There, the Hausa people will kick you. Will help the Hausa kick you out of there because you don't belong there. You went in there and deceived their fathers and keep changing their names to whatever suits you. That's all that is going to be over. Very, very soon. Not much, not long. I think shorter than we expect it to be. I came upon an article yesterday on Facebook, written by somebody I respect very much. His name is Tai Obasi. Tai Emeka Obasi. He wrote something that quite attracted my attention because I know his thoughts. I've read a lot of his articles. I know the way he thinks. He was one of those who thought that who wanted to be politically correct. He does, in the sense, he is not into. He wasn't very much into the Biafran thing at the beginning. I read most of his articles, so that's why I was shocked yesterday when I read what he wrote, and I said to myself, the best way I can comment on this is to bring it up. So I'm reading it up. I'm reading his entire article this morning. It's quite long, but it's something that I really want us to deliberate on today on our conversation. Tell me what you think about what he's written. Just go slow on him. Don't start jumping on him because he is somebody else. He's a very great writer. He writes very well, but the only thing is that I disagree with him in principle in certain things that he says. But this one, I think I agree with him completely. So let me read it. It says here, written by Tai Emeka Obasi. Is with Apa Alibu and 17 others. This is what their thoughts is on the whole thing that's happening. Better start listening to him now. Who is he talking about? He's talking about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by Tai Obasi. That title, he says, better start listening to him now, by Tai Obasi. If you haven't been listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, better start listening to him now. And when you do, better go far back and listen to every past broadcast of that extremely courageous dude that you can lay your hands on. Go to our IPOB community radio, go to the podcast. You will see all the broadcasts. Say, forget how he delivers his sermons. Forget his name callings. Just pick the facts of his messages. By the way our leader talks, he touches everybody. But I always add something to it. That is love. He loves you so much. My father used to do that very much. My father would just say, he knows I'm not Anwafia. He was just trying to pull me up, to go do something, because if they pamper you, hey, P-boy, no. Anwafia, you would know that the man is serious. You wake up. So that's exactly what our leader used to do, and I don't take offense about it. It's nothing. You don't have to worry. Anwafia doesn't mean you're Anwafia. So let me keep reading. I repeat, he saw tomorrow. Forget how he delivers his sermons. Forget his name callings. Just pick up the facts of his messages. Then he said, I repeat, he saw tomorrow. Yes, he did. His tone and curses of the enemy and perceived betrayers are only based on frustration. Of course, frustration that he can't, as an Igbo man, aspire to be president in a country members of his tribe lost heart, breaking immeasurable liters of blood to behold. He can't aspire to be the service chief in his own country just because he was born a Biafran. A country he can't even express freedom of speech and fight to self-determination without having to dance with a python and declared a terrorist. A country he can't get any federal appointment by merit without a quota system that benefits mainly the mediocre. Okay? A country he can't even be allowed to do his private business without restrictions simply because the Igbo man must not overachieve. A country that is deteriorating so fast that his own children face even worse prospects. These and many more make the Igbo leader mad, and his tone betrays his emotions. But forget his choice of words in addressing even his own Igbo elders and leaders. Get to his message and then discover that apart from expressing courage, that he is a genius. The Fulani plan for other tribes in Nigeria is now very clear to even the blind. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started very early to fight against where we are today. When he started raising alarm over Ruga, many thought he smoked weed. Did you listen to him warn hoodlums trying to capitalize on the absence of security agents on streets of Southeast that they have ESN to contend with? Did you listen to him say categorically that he doesn't know who the unknown gunmen are, but hailed their cause and sternly warning them never to touch private buildings, destroy private businesses, or waste the life of any innocent citizen? Did you hear him repeatedly warn ESN never to engage private citizens, but rather to destroy any terrorist that steps feet into Southeast in any guise? Like I said, you better start listening to him. He might be described as a rebel, but clearly one with a very good cause. And he is doing it the only way he knows how. He's got guts too, and plenty of it. Pity that he came when the only father that should have greatly streamlined his cause had sadly left the shores of Igbo land, taking off the father of Biafra, the great Ikemba of Igbo land. So what do you think? What are your thoughts? This is great. This is great. I'm so excited about it because you know why? Like I said, I know his thoughts. I've been reading a lot of his articles. A lot of it. Anytime he writes something, I might not pass any comment, but I look at it. But now he is now beginning to come, and all I can say to him is, maybe you knew this before, but for me, this is the time you have expressed it. So I say, welcome to the club. Welcome to the seekers of truth. Welcome to the line of truth, because Izioku, or if they do, and you did very well, and people are commenting here, but I don't want to read their comments. I want to leave this comment to you guys that are listening to me this morning. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are here. We are IPOB, and there is nothing anybody can do to stop our quest. We know what our quest is. We know where we are going. We know where we are going, and that's our quest is our freedom, which is very, very paramount to us, very important to us. There is nothing anybody can do. We are IPOB.
We are not like other people.
Well, absolutely not.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Abiyama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Abiyama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am a Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want.